Alright folks, I'm Dan DeMonica and welcome to tonight's stream. God have mercy on our souls tonight. We have gone through a lot with quite a few of these requests. Between bad internet and certain games just fighting me left, right, and center. It's been an interesting run, and I think that's the nicest way to put it. Tonight, though, I do not know how to sell tonight's stream to you. I'm gonna level. Because tonight's stream I've done many of things on this channel, and I know that a couple years ago, we did a visual novel. The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog, to be specific, and I know we also tried Ace Attorney. But now, and I know we did a point-and-click adventure game. We did, what was the one that I did? I think it was... Tonight's stream is free. Oh, see, the thing is that I know I've done a point-and-click as well on these before. Tonight, though, we did Grim Fandango, and I beat Grim Fandango. Tonight, however... This is Garu's request because of Chained Echoes has decided to just fight me on Linux Mint. I'm pretty sure it's more, honestly, I need to go in and tinker with the Proton settings. Garu's replacement. Not the next one, though. $5 a mission. Garu wants a text-based adventure game. Y'all heard me right. A text-based adventure game named Roadwarden. So I'm going to level now. And I'm going to sit here and I'm going to just... I know normally these streams are quite action-packed and quite fast-paced and very run-and-gun and... You know, that's our usual thing. So I'm going to warn you now, those of y'all with pacemakers, you're safe tonight, because this is about to be the slowest... If Jonesy is still here, this is going to be the slowest thing you've seen since Navy running the triple option. This is going to be the slowest thing you've seen since Army running the triple option. It's going to be that type of stream. But yeah, where is Burp? Bites and shakes head. Why are you biting and shaking head, and why are you biting the hat, Alistair? What are you doing? You can't keep him unsupervised, I swear to God. Either way. So I just trying to figure out how to go about tonight's stream. Because I don't necessarily know how this is gonna... Because I've never done a text-based game, period. Why are you running across the... Oh God, Alistair has the zoomies. Why the fuck does Alistair have the goddamn zoomies? Could you imagine if Garu or Michael had the goddamn zoomies? We'd be screwed. Either way. Like, I'm trying to figure out how to explain stuff and what not, and oh, on a flip side, and totally not a stall tactic, which y'all happen to know that I got a new game today. It's like Tony Hawk's Pro Skater on unicycles. It's called Street Uni X. Like it's Tony Hawk but unicycles. You know, I like when things are different and cool and all that stuff. Yes, I'm stalling. What of it? Where's Pandora and Michael being horny on Maine when you need them? Oh Lord. Bites catnip. So Alistair is just having a field day. Good to know that they're having a blast. I'm a little concerned. That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying. Why are you climbing a building? What? Why? Well, why? Stop that. No. No, get down from there. Yeah, that is real Breath of the Wild hours right there. I'm not gonna lie to you. Stairs. Yeah, I said get down from there, goddammit. Staring at me for. I'm being a goddamn. I'm having my fucking. I'm using my brain, using my conscience. All right, I don't. Okay. I'm trying to. Did I mention I have a 3DO game coming in? It's a boxing game. It's called Foes of Ali. It's pretty nice, isn't it? Why are you jumping off the building and running into a... Alistair's got the goddamn zoomies and is making it everyone's fucking problem. Duly noted. But yeah, Roadwarden. What is to be said about Roadwarden that hasn't been said before? Hi, Wrong Dimension. Welcome to stream. Congrats on your channel points that I know y'all desperately need after draining your channel point accounts with all these requests. That I'm still not done with, by the way. Where the fuck is the Zapcat when you need him too? Let me see if I can't filibuster my way through the... You have 200... What the fuck are you saving 282,000 for? Like, I'm curious. What on God's green earth is that damn valuable? Around these parts. I only redeemed like 26k. Shit. I'm also all kidding aside, I'm waiting on Garu because I want to make, this is their request. So I'm making damn sure they're there before I start. Oh, hi Burb. Also, I'm typing and watching this from VR. Oh, mother of God. This is either going to be really cool or I apologize for the experience. Also, ain't that some shit? Watching it from VR could have had me play Gory Cuddly Carnage, Sonic, Pong. You gonna be in a digital space. Oh no, Garu said that. I thought Garu was in VR for a minute. Why are you running into the goddamn wall, Alistair? Okay, but no, think about all the streams you could have done. You could have been watching on a big screen TV. You could have been watching me play Blitz, wrestling, Sonic, Pong. You just gonna get a big ass wall of text tonight and the occasional picture. So if there's any action that happens, tell y'all right now, you gotta use your brains. You gotta use the linguini in your head to just kind of imagine. This is the equivalent of a 250-inch screen at the moment. I probably got the biggest goddamn forehead on that motherfucker too. I guarantee it. Oh shit. You know, I just realized I needed to do something and it's gonna fucking bug me. I can read the games in the background. Oh really? Really? That one right there. What's that one? The one I'm pointing at, what's that one, damn it? You gonna squint. I'll make you work for it now, goddamn. You should have said shit. What's that one? Was that motherfucker right there? You know the one. You see the black game next to the red box? That bitch. What is it? I want to know. God damn it. See, now I'm not stalling. Now I'm like, are you pointing to all the ones with light glare? Oh, okay, fine. I don't have to point to all the ones with light glare. What the fuck is that one right there? That is a cartridge. That is a Super Nintendo cartridge. Ain't no goddamn light glare there. Well, so what is it? What did I point to? Wrong dimension. I'm giving you a shot. Moving out of the way. Look at that. Look at that. There you go. Look. There. There you go. Got anything? You got anything? Either way. So tonight's stream is Roadwarden. You can read the Sega Genesis box. That's a big ass box. Had me thinking, oh, I can't read all of them. That's way too small. Bitch. Motherfucker. See the bullshit I gotta deal with on a daily basis. This is what I gotta deal with. And why you, Alistair, there's such a thing as brain damage, god damn it. Knock it off. Fucking Jesus. But either way, without any further ado, we're gonna try this game out. I swear to God, if something dumb happens tonight, I'm gonna lose it. If something dumb happens, I am going to crash the fuck out. Because this is Garu's third damn request. So regardless of what happens, I think if that's the 3 strike, do we have a 3 strike rule for requests if they keep not working? Or do we keep going until one works? Because if that's the case, Garu's on their last fucking chance. Like, if I press this button and some DD from Dex's Lab bullshit happens, I'm gonna be a one mad motherfucker. I want it to be known. I don't know how we're gonna do this. I don't know if we're gonna have music playing in the back or what. Or we're gonna let the ambiance take it, but this is a first for this channel. For better or for worse. So we are gonna sit here. We're gonna play a text adventure game called Roadwarden. Without any further ado, let's go to the screen. Some communities distinguish tameable animals from dangerous beasts, while others see them all as wild monsters or dark creatures, the enemies of our kind. Michael and Pandora get up to a lot of further ado. That would explain why neither one of them's here right now. Alright, so here we go. New game. Deliver messages, assist murders, burn human corpses, and if possible, get rid of the beasts and highwaymen. They live on the road, die young, or retire early. Alright. Oh, damn, they really said, nah, bitch, you have to leave the safety. Oh. So we got standard, and it's a 40-day time limit. We have casual with no time limit. Well, we're not going to do restrictive. this is we. What do you think? What channel do you think you watching? You think I'm about after working at fucking insert mark here? You think I'm going? You think I'm gonna fucking punish myself by doing hard mode? I already proved myself today by making money. Fuck that. Ugh. All right, let's do casual. This is my first time actually playing it. If it's worth a damn, we'll do the normal. By the way, this is what I mean. This is what y'all gonna be seeing all damn night, all night long. Alright, the wall is still standing. There's no wolves around, no stench of blood, good signs. This should be the place you're looking for. You were supposed to meet with a group of soldiers, but you hear no voices, no sounds of labor. The gate is ajar, but the cap is a safe. It may keep away goblins and pebblers, but not beast folk nor trolls, and the night is near. Your palfrey breathes heavily. It had a long day. You and me both, motherfucker. I could look for another shelter. I need to look around. Cautiously, I dismount, sneak to the gate. I get out the horse and enter the camp briskly. By the way, Danny, open up a note app and note anything that sounds important from talking to folks. All right, I'll get up Obsidian. It's that type of game, folks. That's all I'm gonna say. If I can somehow make this interesting to y'all, this is the equivalent of pulling a rabbit out of that hat. All right, I got notes. I'm taking notes for a game, y'all. All right. I'm having everything situated on one screen, so I'm having to move shit around. Alright. Do we go for another shelter or do we look around cautiously? Oh, they really said, nah, fuck that. Alright, we can dismount and sneak to the gate. Let's approach the gate slowly. Let's see if it's a military camp. Doesn't look the part. Wasted space. Fire pit is cold. Two people are sitting at the table, tired and disheartened. They're looking in different directions, paying attention to one another. One's holding a cup. Quiet humming. Lighthearted drinking song for the city harbor. I feel... fuck it. I'll enter. Oh, but yeah, no, I will say y'all let me know how y'all feeling about this. Let's see. Few breaths, a glance in your direction. The first person greets you with a wave of his hand. There are bags under his eyes. His beard is messy. Despite his simple shirt, he's wearing durable, decent boots. Like, does this motherfucker have Doc Martens on or something? Mace with a head covered in iron hangs at his side, but he doesn't reach for it. Flesh-eating bug. What the hell? Wait, there's only 2 of them. What the fuck do you mean there's 8? There's only 2 left from 8 motherfuckers. Okay, that's concerning, but okay. I guess I can ask about the lieutenant. Whenever you meet new people, you can influence how they perceive you by selecting one of the attitudes. I'm just gonna be supportive and cordial. Are you a messenger? Did you lose your mount? Or are you looking for help? Okay. Okay, well, that's a simple choice. Fuck it. I'm just gonna shake her hand. I mean, we might as well. Also, can y'all see the text well enough? Because I know I have this in, like, on my native monitor as 4K. So I know on stream it's coming up, like, small as hell. So y'all let me know, especially those of y'all that are watching on mobile. Wrong dimension. If it's too damn small, I'll see what I can do. Wait, no, Rondovich is on his VR thing tonight, so he might actually be able to see what's going on. You know, I'm shocked Garu can see it because, well, they said it themselves. Burb has bad eyes. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, I enjoy observing the stars works right. Let's see, you walk through the gate, your mount looks around and snorts anxiously. Not many humans could ride a horse. Not only taller than you, but bulky. As heavy as it is strong, you can get in the saddle within a single breath, but most people wouldn't know where to even begin. From every side, it's a wall of flesh. Okay. Horses were brought to the Dragonwoods from the conquest in the south. The south did not rise again, ladies and gentlemen. They can trot for a long time, but won't outrun some of the local monsters. Your palfrey needs you to survive, but without it, you too would be lost. I gotta do right by the horse. Takes a few steps towards you, scolding you with another snort, scratching the bottom of its neck with strength and confidence, just the way it likes it. Humans see useful animals, even pets, as monsters in disguise. Getting emotionally attached to them is believed to lead humans to their doom. What the fuck? Do they think horses are just demons or something? What the hell? Alright then. I speak to it gently and lead it to the camp. It's the only thing I can do. You end up next to the fire pit. Removing the saddle makes the horse nick. Whoa! That's awfully close to getting me demonetized. With relief. You take a couple of minutes to examine its back just in case. While riding equipment is not heavy for such a strong animal, when enough time starts to chafe. That's fair. You just wish it had something better to eat than shabby grass. You should look for an inn. Yeah, unpacking's a good idea. A dragon bone? Oh, apparently I'm going to be picking the class selection. Does it feel quiet to y'all too? Like, I'm over here like, ugh. Let's see. We got fighter, mage, and scholar. It's fine, Michael. Welcome to Garu's Request. And what a matchup this is. The first text adventure in Nerds of the Asylum history. So I kind of want to learn more about the three glasses, really. There's your info dump. All right, let's go through this and figure out what I'm picking. All right. As a fighter, you'll have an easier time in physical challenges. They just made it sound like a Nickelodeon game show. Did you want to go for the triple dare or the physical challenge? Physical challenge. Let's see. Thanks to your superior equipment and hidden bonuses during dice rolls, you'll be physically more capable than the other classes. What opens unique opportunities for during some social interactions. It's the best class for RPG beginners. Depending on how y'all feel about it, I pretty much would be considered a, beginner. The fighter's weakness is their reliance on physical strength. Your special abilities won't be available to you if your vitality points drop to 0. Ain't that my damn HP? Like, of course my abilities wouldn't be available to me if I'm not available on Earth because I'm dead. Shit. The mage uses pneuma, versatile, but like that. Wait a fucking minute. Your vitality points. Yeah, so I got bopped. It's called I got incapacitated. Jesus. Either way, the mages uses pneuma, pneuma, bonuma, pneuma, maya, something like that. The mage uses pneuma, a versatile but limited pool of energy points that can be spent to cast a few humble spells. Magic won't protect you better than a sharp axe, but as a mage, you'll be able to heal faster while resting, detect magic in a mysterious area, distract a beast with a simple trick. Distract beasts with a simple trick? Stores hate him. And find a common tongue with other magic users. Using the mage's powers too freely will result in having no pneuma left when you need it the most. Alright. Let's see. Garu said something. Your vitality is free hits until you're at death's door, where you have a chance to die every time you get hit. Well then. The scholar will know more about the world's mysteries than you. Helping you take advantage of some unusual situations, your character will impress the locals with its knowledge, and you'll be able to read the sparse written clues without anyone's assistance. Scholars struggle with combat more than other classes, but with enough carefulness and exploration, you'll gain access to alchemical mixtures that will help you escape from many dangerous situations. So we got fighter, mage, or scholar, and I mean, if I'm considered a beginner, which you can argue I am, even though technically I've beaten one RPG before, West of Loathing primarily. I'd recommend fighter for first playthrough. The rest can be off stream. All right. You unpack and expect your belongings. Your water skin is in pierced. Water skin? Just in case you take a... Oh, open your inventory to see your possessions. Okay. Let's see. Spare clothes are still here just in case you take a look at your wooden bowl and mug, your cape, tinderbox, bandages, food rations, knife, nothing too special or too cumbersome. From time to time, your routine helps you avoid mistakes, but it doesn't make it any more exciting. I mean, yeah, that's fair. Not make any mistake, huh? Novel concept. You're at the table again, observing your beasts and chatting between themselves. Your stomach growls at the sight of them eating out of wooden bowls. One more bowl was put at a previously unused end of the table. You can sit down on a tree log. I join them and take a look at... Okay, I can either eat... Oh, water skin is a canteen. Alright, fair enough. Join them and take a look at the meal. I thank them for the meal, but I don't want to eat with them. I could just ask Tulia or ignore the meal. Well, I don't want to be an ass. They were nice to give me fucking food. I'm gonna at least look at the damn food. I know you can't eat at everybody's house, but things are tight around here. Cold gruel, the meal eaten in times of hardship. Let me tell you about hard times, daddy. That's hard time. Eating cold gruel with hog, millet, and strange looking sis and blueberries instead of bacon and eggs. That's hard times. Oh shit. Look, I'm gonna have to amuse myself on this one. Given this is the place you'll be tasked with fixing up, getting to know these guys is a good idea. Yeah, that's fair. Welcoming you with a meal or even a humble one is beyond their duties. Soldiers live with and for their companions, constantly on the move from one part of the realm to the other, making sacrifices to protect their group as they face dozens of hideous creatures. Their lives are filled with discipline, hardship, and camaraderie. Roadwardens, on the other hand, learn how to work by themselves. That's me. They seldom engage in open combat, patrolling the same roads for years. They help the settlement stay in touch, but also maintain commerce, settle down, forge friendships. When there are no laws to follow, they use their own judgment, different responsibilities, different lifestyles. I eat quickly, not focusing on the taste. Man really said this is the nastiest ass food. I'm afraid I could. Let's see. She focuses and chooses her words carefully. She looks away only when she gathers her thoughts. I'm afraid I can tell you less than I would like to and less than I should. Interesting turn of events. Okay, I'm afraid let's see, I'm afraid I could tell you less than I would like to and less than I should. She nods towards the older soldier. As you can see, there's not a lot of us left. At the beginning of the summer, there were 8 of us, including our previous lieutenant. Goddamn. 5 are dead. 1 has run away in tears. Jesus. Yeah, anything helps. The man leans forward, his legs shake largely. He sounds like a kid asking a bard to sing one more story, tell a joke, do a magic trick, whatever it takes to escape from boredom. His untrimmed beard hides a much younger face than you originally thought. What did the officials tell you? I expect not that much. No soul governs these lands. I mean, it's just 2 motherfuckers. I'll share what considered to be relevant. I don't need to tell them everything, but that works. Okay. Take a good idea. Let's see. A good idea to do is any highlighted words are what to take note of. Alright. I guess I'm gonna write down Holovan. Welcome to a college lecture. You were warned that it's untamed and unknown. Who knows how many villages, bandits, or monsters may be found in these unmapped hills and forests. From time to time, new people come here to look for boundless opportunities. Most of them never return. They turn into walking corpses. Oh, so they're zombies. Or find what they're looking for. Huh. That's a question. Oh, shit. That's a lot of goddamn questions. I need to get away from social media, I swear to God. Because that's a 20-minute tirade that none of y'all are gonna want to hear because it's involving sports. I will say the only thing I'll say about it though is if people in my channel don't like sports, all I'm gonna say is after something cool happening to me involving sports and how people have acted ever since that's happened, all I'm gonna say is I fucking understand. I'm still not gonna stop playing sports games on this godforsaken channel. All I'm gonna say is I fucking understand. Because I wouldn't want to deal with these motherfuckers neither. And one of them I'm close with. I think one of them, they don't come to the channel much, but I think they sub to the channel. And shit, I don't know if the money's worth it. Okay, I want to ask how she became a fucking lieutenant. I'm trying to concentrate on this damn game. I swear to God, it's just... Damn. I'm trying. I promise I'm trying. Like, if I were to go into extreme detail as to why I'm like not fucking happy, some of y'all will get it, some of y'all ain't gonna get it. But I know how much, how do I put this nicely? I know how little of a fuck most of y'all give about sports, especially sports that ain't got a damn thing to do with hockey. I know my audience, so it's one of those, I'm hopping fucking mad. I really am. I'm like annoyed to smithereens, but I know what happens when I go on a tirade. There's a 50% chance, Steinermath, that that y'all either got something to say about it, or it kills chat and it kills the stream right then and right there. So I don't know what to do in this situation. All I'm gonna say is that college football, I get it. I get why people don't fuck with sports. I'm also gonna say I don't know how the fuck y'all can put up with me, with how much I like sports. I'm shocked some of y'all do, and I'm gonna leave it at that. See, that's not much of a story. In the city, there's a strict order of she exchanges looks with her companion, but he can't help her. What should I call it? Leadership succession, I guess. Hull of On Chiefs select commanders. Those select lieutenants, and those put their soldiers in soldier priority. If a soldier dies, they get replaced by their next soldier in line. That is horrible to hear that that's what happened to you at a fucking Pirates game. And I don't blame you for not liking sports one goddamn bit. Because trust me, I don't want to do it. I'm not going to derail my own fucking stream with me being actually fucking angry. Don't mind me. I'm trying so fucking hard to like laser in. I don't know why I cannot concentrate on this fucking game. Like, all I'm gonna say about it is, if there is one thing in this world, I hope by the grace of fucking God, I think this, I can say this and it applies to anything that isn't sports related. Even. Looks like Jamie decided to beat the shit out of the one friend I had that decided to make me feel horrible about things and piss me off, apparently. Cool, good to know. If there is one thing I can say about, if there's one thing I could say about things that it can apply to sports, don't be a fucking elitist. Don't. Okay? If people earn things through their own fucking merit, don't fucking start. If they jump through the hoop, don't tell them to jump through the hoop again and put gasoline on the motherfucker and put it on fire. That's all I'm gonna say. And also, I don't like that we live in this fucking world. I'm not gonna do it. Nope. I'm not gonna fucking do it. I got a game in front of me. Gonna work. I'm gonna focus on that before I fuck around and go on a tirade. Okay. So I'm gonna write down leadership successions. Holavan. I need to add an A. Lava. HOVLAVAN. Okay, that's better. HOVOL. HOVLAVAN. Leadership succession. No, because here's the thing. I'm not going to do Garu dirty like that because I know why I'm distracted and it's got nothing to do with this game. I know why I'm distracted. It's got not a damn thing to do with this game. And I know damn well if I explain to y'all why I'm mad, it's got nothing to do with stream. It would be doing a disservice to Garu. It'd be doing a disservice to y'all because it's some y'all ain't going to give a damn about. And I'm going to be real respectful, and I'm going to just laser in on this. Because this, undivided attention. I'm going to be good about it. So, I'm going to try. Let's see. Leadership succession. Hovalon? Yeah, Hovalon. Select. Who select lieutenant and then put soldiers in order priority. I'm writing notes. I'm writing notes. If this might not be worth a damn, but I remember the whole highlighted word thing. One of y'all are gonna tell me to actually go on and rant about what's going on in my head, aren't you? I don't want to do it, mainly because I'm trying to behave. I'm trying to be a good Danny on a straight and narrow. I'm gonna behave, but god damn it. Let's just say, y'all ever have a friend, and now this might also be relatable because I know y'all motherfuckers don't like sports. Y'all ever have a friend that y'all know damn well from the beginning of the season to the end of that season, don't even talk to that motherfucker because they're gonna be on some bullshit? Like y'all know that. Y'all have that friend that you just know not to fuck with them. You know what I mean? You just know that it's a dumbass idea to talk to him for like a good 2-3 months out of the year. Or is that just me? Okay, so I wrote down the leadership succession thing for Hovalon. So I'm like I said, I'm gonna do right. So y'all know that. All right. So do y'all want me to just get it off my damn chest now, and possibly make it to where this entire stream gets thrown into the abyss because it's gonna be an unclippable mess and the VOD is gonna be awful? Or do y'all just want me to wait until we come back from the ad break? Because I'm fucking trying. But no, it feels like I shouldn't use my damn platform for it. Like, and I don't want to make it sound like use my platform. I feel like I'm wasting valuable stream time. Because I'm balancing the act of I'm pissed, beyond pissed, right? But I don't want to fuck Garu out of their game because this is the third game they've wanted to see. They wanted Shadow of Mordor, it didn't work. They wanted Chained Echoes, it didn't work. This game's actually working. I don't want to fuck them out I'm trying. Could go into voice chat during an ad break. That's a thought. That's a thought. Or, you know what I'm gonna do? And those of y'all that are watching on YouTube, I'm sorry. I'm gonna wind up editing it out because I don't want y'all to fucking no. I'll come back. I'll come back from the ad break, and I'll just explain everything. And y'all are gonna see why I'm fucking upset. And I think I owe an apology to Garu because I feel like this first hour, you just knew how pissed off I was. And I couldn't really. And I just know that, yeah, I 100%, but no. Till then, though, I got 5 minutes left. We're going to try and get as much of this done as possible because, again, Garu deserves a good stream. They've been through quite a bit of shit with a lot of stuff on my end. They're getting their request, and I'm going to make sure that they do get their request. Now, if they hear the tirade and they see the veins popping out of my head and they go, you know what, Danny, just go play anything else, that's different. But I'm going to do this. But yeah, you were the third one in the line. Damn. Oh, fuck me. Not exactly. We fought the bandits. Our lieutenant was hit by a slingshot. His boyfriend. Aww. Medieval Brokeback Mountain. That's cute. You normally don't see that. Never mind. That's adorable. Jumped to help him, but failed to protect either of them from a spell. It was like a ball of ice that hung above them and exploded, piercing their heads, completely avoiding their shield. Really unpleasant. I'm not putting that second one. That's too dickish. That's too dickish to put. Absolutely too dickish to put. I'm not gonna do that. Basically, yeah, I didn't plan to become a leader, though. I'll get demoted once we return to the city. I prefer to follow anyway. Man, ain't that some damn feels. Alright, I'm gonna try and do one more question, and then we're gonna go to break. When we go back from break, those of y'all that are watching on Twitch, you won't see me lose my shit about college football for about a good 20 minutes. Those of y'all that are on YouTube, you're gonna just pretty much see me get back to the game. Whatever game that follows. And what we're not gonna see is that whatever car that sounded like fucking Speed Buggy from Hanna-Barbera, I don't think we're gonna see that motherfucker make it to the corner of the street. That shit sound like if a car was a human, it was a Pack-A-Day Smoker. God damn. You know what? I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna go to break. The ad thing still remains, but I feel like break is probably the best thing, because if I come back from break, then all's gonna be cool. All right, so we're gonna come back from break. Those of y'all that, like I said, those of y'all that are watching on the VOD, there's gonna be like 20 minutes. You're gonna be like, what the fuck happened? I explained it. So there you go. We'll be right back. Let me breathe. All right. As promised, welcome back to stream. So, long story short, those of y'all that are on YouTube, we're back. We're actually back to the game. It's almost like we never left. Those of y'all that are on YouTube, again, thanks for your time. So, we're still asking questions to the leader. What was her name? Tulia? I think her name was Tulia. We're still asking questions to Tulia about what's going on around the place. We need to at least ask them about the peninsula, the Roadwarden, and the rope. We're going to try and ask everything just to kind of cover our bases and give us a good spot in terms of just knowing and getting the ground done. And all right, so I kind of want to ask what happened to the squad in general, because we know what happened to two of the guys. That was the last question before everything. We know about the boyfriend, the two partners, you know, getting blown up and everything. So, let's see. Bandits and monsters. Shit. A strong band, though. When we got to the peninsula and stream, we saw some people living in this camp. The lieutenant decided to avoid it and look for an end. We had to travel through the night for a bit. The bearded soldier scowls across his arm, but she carries on. If he had decided otherwise, we all would have died that day. The innkeeper explained that the camp is a trap, and the armed ones pretend to be soldiers. Stay there at night, lose everything you have. God damn. Oh, no, there's a special reason that I want to stream on Thursday night, and I'm actually looking forward to that stream. I'm going to be extremely happy to give you guys Ratchet and Clank, going commando. That's going to be fucking awesome. Like, you'll see why in a minute. There's a special reason why. Okay, so they were slavers. They killed some, took others away, and who knows where. They're letting the Northerners go, hoping to avoid their wrath. Okay, so the Northerners are something? Well, there's two reasons why I'm streaming on Thursday. One, the original plan was for me to stream on Friday, except Wrong Dimension wants to come over on Friday but doesn't want to stream. That's not me throwing Wrong Dimension under the bus, by the way. That's just kind of, you know, that's just me trying to tell the story. So it kind of locked me into only doing a stream on Thursday night, because I can't do the stream Saturday. I could do it Friday, but that would cause a clusterfuck and a half. Let's see. It kind of worked. We asked for help, but they refused. We had to clear the entire camp on our own, and that's why 3 of our people died. Don't exaggerate. It's not like the lieutenant didn't make a mistake. He wanted to get rid of them and take over their camp, but we didn't know our enemy well enough. You missed a lot, M. And I don't even mean from the gameplay standpoint. Dear God. I just went on a tirade and a half on behalf of quite a few things. And let's see, we were outnumbered, and they had a nice mage among them. At least we cleared the road, saved my lives. Yeah, what monsters are they talking about? Nothing that would surprise you. Those of us who survived the skirmish were young, too inexperienced to spend a summer in this place without a good leader, Elizabeth. And they didn't trust me. One of them got caught by a tree ant. I don't know what that is. Another one ignored my orders to perform some sort of a ritual hunt, so a werebear tore her to pieces. The last one tried to act tough. Didn't tell us that he had cut his hand while cleaning his gambeson. We had to cut it off. And he was so ashamed that he decided to walk north, find a new life, disappear. Idiot. The fuck how the fuck does a cut go to... I guess it got infected? That's the only thing I can think of, at least as of this early point. But yeah, we're doing a text-based game. Well, let's see. A bit late for the rescue mission. We haven't heard from him for almost half a year. The soldiers speak for a bit between themselves, trying to get their story straight. They confirmed that he had stopped by their camp a few times, but stopped showing up at all. It's early summer. I don't remember his voice. Always busy, drowning in things to take care of. He would sit somewhere, sharpen his sword, fix his loud mail. I'm gonna assume loud mail is chainmail? Clean clothes, write notes on that wax tablet of his. Huh. And leave at dawn. Like us, a Asterion. Well, I finally played an RPG with a Asterion in it. You didn't think it was this one. I know that. I know some of you bitches. I know some of y'all damn well didn't think it was gonna be this. Gremlin, knock it out. He's secretive, but some of the locals speak about him warmly. Maybe he just doesn't like us. So let me tell you about RSD. If anyone knows, they won't tell us. Maybe someone is keeping him in a basement. I should probably... Oh, apparently I need to write that down. Okay. Alright. Let's see. We haven't seen him or his Saurian. Something ate them, I bet. The officials have hired you. Don't expect him to return. Richard Wardens often use four-legged meat-eating saurians as their mounts. They have to be tamed and trained since they're hatching, but unlike horses, they can easily defend themselves. From many monsters, at least your palfrey is fast and reliable and won't suddenly sink its teeth into an innocent passerby. So there's horses and there's saurians. Okay. Do you know who I was looking for? Maybe he left you a message. Aw, a little Komodo dragon baby. I want a Komodo dragon baby. Neither one of us had any insight into his dealings. My predecessor left me no clues. We also took a look at Asterion's stuff. He has kids. He has fucked. Okay. In a village near Haviland, he's planned to take all his things there. A pouch, a second spear, a decent bow, some potions, quite a treasure. But I would much prefer to bring them the truth about their father. Recent, but little baby. Let me see. Are the Komodo dragon? Look at the baby. It's a baby. I like how Garu's like, no. Bad Danny. You will not have a pet. You will not have a pet Komodo dragon. Monitor lizard? Are they the same thing? Let's see. He has kids. Okay. I would much rather you prefer them bring the truth about their father. Okay. Here's the catch. We've hired a messenger to ask the commanders for further orders since she hasn't return, and you know nothing about her. Either she ran away or something had happened to her. We are meant to stay here until fall. Come see us. Tell us what you've learned about the man, and we'll get back to Haviland together. There's something here I need. I feel like there's some here I gotta write down. Let's see. All right, I've added some notes. But yeah, so I'm gonna ask, as a bit of curiosity, what does everybody think of the game so far, at least? Okay, so we got a journal entry now. True, but he's considered dead. I doubt he begrudged you anything, and who knows? You may just find his shell lined on the roadside tomorrow. He wears mail, uses a spear mostly. Maybe 5 feet tall but stout, long red beard, short hair, pale face, rarely smiles. That's a dwarf! That's a damn dwarf! I know a damn dwarf when I hear one. She glances at her companion, but after he adds nothing, she sits down and stretches out her legs. So find out what happened to him, dead, alive, left, just let me know. Alright, let's go ahead and get the rope out of the way. We now have a 5 rope. Yeah, let's give some food. Okay, what was the squad's mission? The usual, making the road safe, keeping people alive. And yeah, give me a little bit more than that. I really can't tell you. Let's just say it would be nice to have a reliable outpost somewhere nearby, a place where you can always find a group of fighters willing to protect you in the name of the law. Now, if you have any other questions... Alright. Let's see, what's going on with this camp? Story's brief. Some merchants built the camp to have an extra stop for mules and donkeys just between the inn and the southern villages. Plenty of grass here and a pond nearby. When the peninsula grew more dangerous, the camp stood abandoned, from time to time serving as a shelter for travelers. The bandits came here in spring, further paralyzing the exchange of information between the northern and southern settlements. Since these highwaymen are no more, the situation may reverse. Time will tell. You can sleep here whenever you want, though don't expect to wake up without pain in your back. Alright, if I was them, it's probably the peninsula. Okay. Can't afford the room. The main hall is free of charge. Cool. So we gotta go to an inn. The northern road is much more traveled. The hunters will tell you about this and that. You'll have a chance to introduce yourself. The innkeeper can listen, and he knows many souls. Oh, a good first impression. Alright. Alright, I need to write this down. Avoid cheap jokes. Stick to trade. Don't waste his time. Show him you can be relied on. Alright, so what do I need to write down, Garu? Good note to note directions from location to location. Yeah, I need to. I guess I should have put down the location to the end. Yeah, where is the direction of the inn? Is it north? Did they say north? I think it was north, right? All right. Oh, let's see. I'll tell you what I know, and you'll be the judge. All right. How long did it take you to get here for the city? A decent palfrey. 3-4 days. From here, you can reach the coast in about a day as long as you don't make any stops. You know the situations why no ships can be free. You nod. I wish there was a way to copy and kind of, copy and paste text, because this feels important. Sea route takes a day. All right, there we go. Got that done. I've taken more notes. Don't know much about fishing, but there's not that many people living by the shore, and they don't crave to stay in touch with the city folk. No soul from the north ever came to the camp, but when we traveled to the roadside inn, Pelt of the North. That's... That sounds important. They're happy to trade and to play dice. Wait, what? A devout soul. I gotta pick a church? not gonna take an actual fucking church. Let's see. Oh no, I'm curious in a couple of them. Let's see. Like most city folk, I believe that people should unite their strength to overcome the threats of nature and dark magic. Everyone will be judged for both good and evil deeds. I'm a part of the United Church. Yeah, nope, that ain't it. For many years, I've supported a monastery that does its best to advance mankind's spiritual growth, artistry, herbalism, and magical research. I follow the teachings of an order of truth. Interesting. I'm from a small village. For me, the freedom of shelp, pneuma, and soul are the main virtues of life. My community is unique and independent, and so are its members. I have a place in my fellowship. Okay. I have a strong connection to nature and spirits and follow the path of my ancestors. Some of my beliefs may be considered sinister and treacherous by the city folk. You probably call me a pagan. Okay, so it's a toss-up between any of the other three because it sounds interesting. I don't feel like the United Church is a good idea. And just saying no sounds, yeah, no. This one time, it sounds kind of fucking boring. I'm not gonna lie. Besides, it's probably gonna give me some form of a fucking mana boost anyway, so it might be in my best interest to say so. I think I'm gonna go for... I'm gonna go with Order of Truth. Or Pagan. Is there any, like... Is there anything that, any, like, big difference? Is it gonna be, like, one of those things where if I pick Pagan, everybody's gonna fucking hate me? Or, like what we doing? Alright, so... Alright. I'm looking at my notes, making sure I got this stuff right. Alright. I'm thinking... Fuck it, let's go... Yeah, let's go Order of Truth. I don't know how to go with this one. I'm trying to figure out how to go about this, because I don't want to be, like, a dick. But I don't want to, like, pass it off either, you know what I'm saying? I guess explain? Maybe that won't be so mean. The people are disquieting. Every few words he chops the table with a finger. Their traditions won't help them negotiate with the officials here. The peninsula is connected with roads like a big circle. In the northwest, you'll find a weird village at a bog. It's not exactly pagan, I don't think. It even has a priest who claims to be an that thing. You nod, she means a fellowship. They do crazy shit. They use the dead to cut down trees and dig in soil. Once I saw it, I begged to never return there. What the fuck? They got slave labor zombies? That's crazy! I mean, it's efficient, but goddamn. Alright. Alright, I do want to ask, seeing as, you know, everybody who survived the little segment earlier is still here. So what do y'all think about Roadwarden? Do y'all want to see more of this next week? You've heard such tales of this one as a title. If an isolated settlement... Wait, I'm gonna put don't go to the northwest. Should I put it up? Wait, well, actually, no, this isn't a tryout stream, Garu. This is, like... Wait, did you go for a long-term game, Garu, or did you go for just a tryout? I actually need to remember Garu's request. Hold on. I can go scroll back and look. Oh, no. Your request was long term. What? Michael's was the ones that were tryouts. Okay. Okay, no. I remember now. Sorry about that. You've heard tales such as this one since you were a child. If an isolated settlement manages to survive without a city's influence, its customs and traditions grow more and more alien. Every generation learns how to adapt to the dangerous conditions they have to deal with, and the rustic pagan traditions muddy their river of faith. The hell is a river of faith? The United Church often warns its members about the crazy druids, necromancers, and blood mages, the bringers of doom, the traitors to humankind. Uh-huh. Alright then. Okay, so So Pell to the north is the end, so I'm supposed to go northwest? Am I reading that right? Or no? Well, I'm trying to figure it out. Okay. If you're heading to the undead village, you'll get to an inn first and soon. Well, let's see the east. Let's see what's going on with the east. Okay, so the east has... It feels like we have to go to the undead village. Okay. So that the wilderness to the east. We saw all sorts of beasts. Goblins, tree ants, cats large and small. Aw, kitties. Runners, howlers, wolves, spike boars, mouflon eaters. What the fuck? Mouflon eaters? Griffins. Griffins! Garu! Got a goddamn burb sighting. Fair enough. Some could catch up with most mounts, though a palfrey should be fine, as the trees are so tall that the flying creatures keep to the coast and mountains. There's not that many humans around, and the animals are busy fighting amongst themselves. They fight more for food than territory. Just don't provoke them and ride fast. Alright. Well, that got answered. Stay tidy to have a better chance to influence others. Now, how the hell do you do that? Alright. The music is so calming. Oh, okay, that's nice. Yeah, like I didn't know how to go about the music for this stream. Like if I just used the regular stuff or what. Go it's cold. Feel free to make a fire. The best place is on the watchtower. You may want to put a blanket there or something. Okay. Just climb up to the tallest one. You'll have a great view to the north side, the more dangerous side. And also, I know you're tired after all that riding. I can handle a couple hours sleep on the ground if you wish. Go out to me and rest just this once. At least I have a pallet inside. Fuck it, that works. Three-horned deer trying to challenge another before the clash are antlered. What the fuck? Dragonling? Alright then. Mating calls of monkeys. Muck's oxen. Dusk fox. Lynx. Alright. It's time to get some rest, I guess. The Merchant Guild wants to take control of this realm. Your wardening duties are secondary. First and foremost, you need to explore the peninsula, learn about the territory, resources, and threats. So, I'm going to put that down as important. Convince them to consider negotiations. Alright, cool. I got that taken care of. So I gotta learn everything. So I pretty much have to take a ton of notes about the peninsula. Got it. I don't know which one of these to pick. I need to gather some coins, save my sibling from debt collectors. Shit, sorry, Jamie, you're just gonna have to go broke. I'm kidding, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I want to help people, make this region safer for the locals and newcomers. That's a very Garu-ass goal. I'll do it. Oh, was it a traveler or an undead? Let's see. Oh. Well, damn. Okay. She lacked the pneuma to understand she couldn't get inside the camp without climbing. I stabbed her with a spear from a safe distance. One more fog, and she'd be a real weird. Okay, so what's with the fog? What's with what the fuck is pneuma? Okay. Every human shell wakes up, gaining more strength with each soul it devours, and each moment it spends in the fogs. Burning the dead is not just practice, it's a necessity. Making a large pyre takes a lot of time, but it saves lives. So, okay then. Alright, let's prepare for the journey then. Damn, they were pretty diligent. Okay, he needs. Put on your gambeson, make sure. Okay, I gotta travel. You soon find the pack of four-legged griffins. Didn't find any griffins, Garu. Literally. Use fire on undead. Got it. Oh, yeah, that's her. Yeah, I know, but this is pretty much Eris with extra steps. It's nothing but grifts all over the place. They're larger than foxes and merge the feasters of birds and furred beasts. Each one is a different size, coat, and colors. Their temperaments are just as varied. Their fronts are covered with vivid feathers, while their rears have darker fur. Their wings are massive, making them impressive jumpers, but they're too heavy to fly. Huh. 2 dozen beasts are yelling, brawling, and chasing each other around, blocking your path. I gotta consider my options. I mean, it is the same. See, I could do either one of these two, but they're random choices. I'm not happy I did that. I kind of want to get the quarrel out of their thigh, to be honest with you. The road splits. You may find a safe end by turning left. The forest to the right is lush and a trail overgrown. Kids have used this song. How did it go? The harshest pathway leads to the dragon's lair. Those who search for treasure, do you truly dare? So we're not going to be doing that tonight. Absolutely fucking not. In fact, I'm about to do this so get to the end so we can wrap this up. And because Jamie did not get to name it Epona last time, trying to remember what Jamie wanted to name the horse. I think she wanted to name the horse in West of Loathing Epona. Fuck, I'm trying to remember. Trying to fuck around and think. Epona was a default name. Oh yeah, Epona was the default name. What the fuck was Jamie trying to name that damn horse? I'll name it. I'll name that now, so I could just. I'm literally trying to remember this. Well, does anybody have a name for the horse? Because, I mean, I don't. Oh, well. I tried. Fuck it. Its name is Nightmare. Alright, cool. We've reached that. All right, the next 20 minutes here. All right, so then I'm gonna stop it right here, so that way I can go ahead and just get off for the night and grab dinner and whatnot and all that jazz. Either way. Okay, they did save it, which is awesome. All right, so that was a fun stream. Thursday night, we got for you Ratchet and Clank Going Commando. We're returning to that series, shockingly and surprisingly. So that's gonna be something to look forward to. As usual, thanks for coming out. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's stream. It was fun to have. It was fun to do. If you guys have to comment on this one. Y'all want more Roadwarden? Let me know. Like, I gotta make sure, damn sure, you know. I know Garu wants more, but this is kind of more for Wrong Dimension and Michael and everybody. Like, let me know. Let me know and all that stuff. Either way, here's the Discord if you guys shall come around the Discord. I don't know how many of these I would do in a week. I don't know if I could do 2 streams of Roadwarden a week. I'll try. I don't know. I'll try. Let's see. So there's that. There's the Discord. There's, of course, the merch, which is always available. And once it starts selling more, I shall make more. And, of course, the YouTube that I still need to do everything to. Either way, I hope you guys enjoyed tonight's stream. As usual, I'm Danny DeMonica, and I will see you guys Thursday night for Ratchet and Clank. And also, for the love of God, try to remember that I get it that some of y'all like the Game Awards. Hell, actually, you know what? Just let me know if I'm wasting my time streaming Thursday. There, how about that? I'll see you guys later. Good night, everybody.